Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Grisaia no Kaijitsu und jetzt habe ich wieder auf Japanisch gewechselt, mein Gott. Und irgendwie finde ich das komisch, immer wenn ich auf Aufnahme klicke hier, mir wird nicht immer sofort angezeigt, dass ich aufnehme. Also ich hoffe mal nicht, dass... kriege ich schon irgendwie hin. Hoffentlich. Ansonsten gibt es halt erstmal Schwarzbild am Anfang. Whatever. Women's shopping methods can be broken down into two patterns. Ach ja, im letzten Part haben wir schöne Konversationen gehabt. Einmal unter anderem mit Yumiko, haben quasi sie zum Aufhören gebracht, dass sie uns die ganze Zeit umbringt. Fortschritt. Und ja, mit Amane und unserem Zimmer, die da einfach mal hingegangen ist, weil wir dort den größten Kühlschrank haben. Ja, einfach so. Aber okay. Nevermind. Weil sie zu faul ist, um nach oben in ihren Raum zu gehen. Und jetzt müssen wir mit ihr einkaufen gehen. Type A throws anything that catches her eye into her cart, whether or not she has any need for it. Type B deliberates endlessly over cost efficiency even when she has a pressing need, and ends up buying nothing. My impression of the woman named Amane, probably influenced by her large build, was that she was likely the careless sort who'd follow the former pattern. Also Type A. Type A. But apparently I'm not much of a judge of character.
次は八百屋さんに行こうか。
What? You're still buying? If you need vegetables, why didn't you get them at the supermarket just now? Sind da nicht frisch?
スーパーより商店街の八百屋さんの方が安いんだもの。
Oder so. I understand in theory that specialty shops are better than general retailers, but as the one being dragged around, changing stores this rapidly is a serious nuisance. Because Amane mentioned she wanted to buy oolong tea, I'd reached out for a 2-liter 158 yen bottle at the supermarket, only to have her slap my hand firmly away. In the woman's own words, don't buy that here, get tea packs at the drugstore and you can make 52 liters for 480 yen. And so I ended up having to tag along to the drugstore as well.
すみません。玉ねぎと人参くださいな。
お、あまねちゃんいらっしゃい。今日も可愛いね。
でしょ。ねえ、奥さんに内緒でおまけしてよ。
あまねちゃんにはかなわねえな。よし、そんじゃおじさん、いちごのパックをおまけしちゃおうかな。
Oh, will auch welche.
嬉しい。いいの？
あまねちゃんだけのサービスなんだから、みんなに言っちゃダメだぜ。
ありがとう。いちご、マキナが大好きなのよね。
Nicht nur sie.
そういや、今日はマキボウは一緒じゃねえんだな。どうしたい？
はあ、今日はお米も買ったからタフな荷物持ちを連れてきたの。
Growling, the dirty old greengrocer sizes me up with a blatant scowl on his face.
なんであいつ気に入らねえ目つきしてやがるな。
そう嫌わないでやってよ。私の弟なんだから。
Ja, nee.
弟？なんで弟かよ。俺はまたてっきりあまねちゃんがろくでもねえ男と付き合ってんのかと思ってよ。おじさん早がてんしちまった。
Fuck. I'm not sure what's so funny, but the greengrocer crackles heartily as he stares into my face.
ああ、ボス、名前は？
Yuji.
そうか、ユージか。 いい名前じゃねえか。姉ちゃんの手伝いしてやれえな。よし、おめえにもイチゴやるから食え。ビタミンが足んねえからそんな人殺しみてえな面になんだ。栃木のブランドイチゴだぞ。食え食え。
Okay, sie aus wie ein Mörder. Ganz gut zu wissen. Thank you. I smile and lower my head in a slightly bow, prompting the old man to shout, "What? You can smile after all?" in an even louder voice.
じゃあおじさん、ありがとうね。
おう、また来な。サービスすっからよ。ユージもな。
Of course, thank you.
あんた、その顔やめな。
What are you talking about?
そのひどい笑顔。まるで誰かに習ったみたいな顔だね。
You're strangely perceptive at times.
あんたってさ、たまにそうやって顔で嘘つくよね。そういう家系なの？
Fake smiles are an expression of consideration for others. You want me to scowl instead?
だったらもう少し上手に笑いなさいよ。バレバレよ。
I was taught that children's smiles and women's tears are weapons. But this is the first time my own emotional front was penetrated like this. I may have been underestimating this woman.
またそうやって怖い顔する。そんな顔するからマキナが怖がるんだよ。
I was born with this face.
へえ、じゃあ、あんたのお姉ちゃんもそんな顔だったわけ？
My sister was, yeah, well, in her case, she always had this sleepy expression.
そうなんだ。
Why bring up my sister there?
まあ、なんとなく。
More importantly, are we finished with the shopping yet?
あとはお豆腐屋さんで絹ごしと白滝を買うだけ。
We're still not done. Just carrying rice, so I'd been promised when I agreed to this shopping expedition, but in the end I ended up following her around for a good 2 hours.
買い物に付き合ってくれてありがとう。助かったわ。
As she speaks, Amane is packing away the ingredients she purchased, for some reason into my refrigerator.
普段はマキナと一緒に行くんだけど、あの子と買い物に行くとスーパーのお菓子売り場とかおもちゃ屋さんに寄り道したがるから時間かかるのよね。
It's not a problem, but mind if I ask you something? Why are you putting that stuff into the fridge in my room?
だからこの部屋の冷蔵庫が一番大きいんだってば。
That's not an answer to the question.
いいじゃない。どうせろくに使ってないんでしょ。ほら、いちごあげるからさ。
Er hat doch auch noch welche. That's from the pack that old man at the greengrocers gave to me.
私がいたからもらえたんじゃない。冷蔵庫の中の牛乳も飲んでいいからさ、ね。
It's not that I particularly care about her using the fridge, but her barging in here every time she needs to get something would be a pain in the ass.
そうだ。今日のお礼に晩ご飯作ってあげようか。
I've already cooked rice, and I've got canned food for the side dishes, so I pass.
おかず、缶詰なの？なんかわびしい感じ。それにお米って炊飯器もないのにどうやって炊いたの？
Using that over there. I pound toward a cylindrical mess kit style rice cooker made of aluminium, currently towering over the IH cooking heater in my kitchen.
炊いたの？
I edge heaters can't quite manage aluminium, so I've been using a gasoline stove I had with me instead.
サバイバルだな。よくそんな道具持ってたね。
Natürlich! It's only normal for a man to have a stove or two. Normal for a man is probably an overstatement, but it's standard equipment for a backpacker, at least. Ideally, you want one that can use the unleaded gasoline you can get from gas stations.
それじゃあさ、ご飯持って私の部屋来る？おかずが缶詰だけじゃ寂しいでしょ？どうせマキナの分も作るんだし、一緒に食べようよ。
No, I'll pass.
どうして？心配しなくても、こう見えても私、料理は得意なんだよ。
Makina would be there, wouldn't she?
ああ、そっか。マキナ、まだユージ君のこと怖がってるか。
Exactly. I think it'd be better if I wasn't there.
この際だから仲良くなってよ。
It's not going to happen that fast. And if I go out of my way to eat quietly, she'll end up feeling even more uncomfortable. I'll pass after all.
まあ、今日は仕方がないとしても、マキナと仲良くなってくれれば、いつだってご飯作ってあげるよ。
You're telling me to become friends with her in exchange for food?
そうは言わないけどさ、仲良くしてほしいっていうのは本音。あの子、ああ見えて友達作るの下手だからさ、ユージ君の方から声をかけてあげてよ。
I don't have anything against her, and I don't want to be on hostile terms, so I'll try to talk to her. But I'm not going to guarantee that it's going to improve things. My personality being what it is. Picking up on the words I've left unspoken, Amane answers, "That's good enough," with a smile.
じゃあ、今日はありがとうね。
As soon as the words are out of her mouth, she briskly walks out the door, but... Oh, hey, wait, you forgot! The overnight bag packed, with her spare clothes, is still lying in the center of the room. That woman. She isn't planning to change in my room again, is she? More to the point, I'm sure I locked this door when I left this morning. How did she even get in here? Tja, mein Junge, das würdest du gerne wissen. Ich weiß es zwar schon, aber du wirst es sicherlich auch noch erfahren. There aren't any signs of damage to the lock, and I can't imagine she's got a secret talent for lockpicking. Does she have a spare key or something? So, Amane. The creatures known as large women are mostly careless, but weirdly attentive to certain details. They possess unusual Intuition. So, mein Gott. Auge vermischt gerade wieder I und Is miteinander. Ist nicht sehr schön. As well as pointlessly large breasts. And on the whole deserve to be handled with caution. Tja. Und der nächste Tag. Am Schultor. In the time-honored traditions of America, bright red cars are called pony cars. Entschuldigung. Because of their reputation as playthings for schoolboys. Kannst du jetzt mal aufhören? Schluck auf, ich schluck dich gleich runter. While yellow models are jackass cars because only morons drive them. Cool, dann muss ich mir ein gelbes Auto kaufen hier im Leben. A certain German woman I know, whether aware of that or not, deliberately drives a particularly flashy yellow vehicle around. Apparently, she very much enjoys the compliments she gets from colleagues at work. Usually some variation of "it really suits you." In other words, a stupid car like that is just about right for a dumb blonde. But she hasn't caught on to the fact that she's being mocked, and I've tactfully decided not to inform her either. Just like with women who get flattered when someone tells them, "Your dress does wonders for your figure." It's pretty tough to let her know after the fact she's not really being complimented. But sometimes things like this can come back to bite you when you least expect it.
ねえ、ユージくん。
Huh?
なんかあそこにいる怪人の女の人、こっち見て手を振ってるんだけど、知り合い？
Don't know her. I don't have any bimbos among my acquaintances.
いや、でもなんかめっちゃあんたに向かって手振ってるんだけど。
I told you I don't know her. Probably selling Girl Scout cookies?
何それ？
Either way, better not get too close. Let's get out of here.
ハウディ、ユージ。ねえ、思いっきりユージって呼んでるよ。
What is that woman thinking?
誰なの？
I'll explain later. Sorry, but go on ahead.
何？やっぱ知り合いなの？まさか借金取りとかじゃないよね。
She's my guardian, or rather, my guarantor.
大丈夫なの？
It's fine. Hurry up and take Makina back. I'll be right behind you. I'm just going to say a quick hello.
うん。
Apparently not enjoying the way I'm shooing her off with my hands like a stray dog, Amane walks away with a sulky expression, shooting repeated glances over her shoulder. After watching Amane and Makina disappear past the school gate, I screw up irritated expression, scratch my head vigorously, and approach the blonding yellow bimbo mobile. Look, woman.
やあ、学生生活を楽しんでいるかい？
Yeah, more or less. You enjoying pretending to be my guardian?
嫌な物言いをするのね。あなたのそういうところ、朝子にそっくりよ。
What did you came here for?
何しに来たはないでしょ。私、一応あなたの保護者なんだよ。
Although I'm grateful that you're acting as a guarantor of my background, I don't need a guardian at my age. Kindly get lost.
冷たいのね。子供の頃はもっと素直で可愛かったのに。
If you think you can shut me up bringing up my childhood, you've got another thing coming. I'll repeat the question. What did you came here for? If it's about work, I thought I had a break for the moment.
やあね。私はただあなたが普通の学校で普通にやっていけてるのか様子を見に来ただけよ。
There's no problem at present. If you forced me to come up with one, you being here would top the list. It's going to be a pain in the ass to make up an excuse when I go back to the classroom. Don't increase my workload.
破綻のない過去は用意してあげたでしょ。私のことは母方の親戚だって押し通しなさいな。
I'd prefer to avoid lying outright where possible. Lies are like colors. The more you pile up, the blacker things get. So habe ich die Variante auch noch nie gehört.
嘘の場合は赤くなるでしょ。
get enough of that place and things turns just as black.
そうならないようにうまく立ち回ることね。事故死はしたくないでしょ。
I don't need you to tell me that. I'm handling things myself. Which is precisely why I don't need you giving me surprises like this.
わかったわよ。今日のところはこれで帰るわ。
Jetzt denkt er sich, komm bloß nicht wieder. What, are you serious? You really did just come to see me?
そう言ったでしょ。仕事の話なら事前に携帯に連絡してから来るわよ。
Ah, right, the cell phone.
ちょっと、まさか持ち歩いてないの？ちゃんと仕事用とプライベート用に2つ用意してあげたでしょ？
Sorry, I'll make sure to keep it around from now on.
こちらからの呼び出しに対して15分以上返答がなかった場合、逃亡とみなして何人か送りつけるわよ。わかってる？
Das klingt übel. I'm aware.
それと、県外に出るときは事前に申請書を提出すること。
I'm aware of that as well.
思い出した。あなたこの町に来るとき歩いて県境を越えたでしょ。ちゃんと電車のチケット用意してあげたのに何やってんのよ。
I hate trains, as you know.
だからって200キロも歩くバカがどこにいるのよ。
Der Typ da. Ja, wobei 200 Kilometer schon echt heftig sind. The kind that's standing in front of you. Also, the walk was closer to 175 kilometers.
そのせいで警察の世話になったくせに偉そうに言わないの。上から嫌味を言われるのは私なのよ。ちょっとめんどくせえなこの女みたいな目で私をじっと見るのやめなさい。
You're some kind of psychic? How did you read my thoughts?
泣くわよ。
No, look. I do feel bad about that. I'll apologize nice and slowly over dinner next time, okay? So please leave.
飯でも食わせておけば私が黙ると思ったら大間違いよ。もう一度言うけど、事故死したくなければおかしな真似はしないこと。わかった？
Understood. Orders received, Major Harudera. Hey, stop saying, can I hit the sky just once with your eyes?
あなたエスパーなの？
Mochiran desu. Please don't spread it out. It's a pain in the ass to have to bend the spoon every time I introduce myself.
あのね。
I do understand. Don't mind my jokes.
まったく。なんでこんな可愛げのない子に育ったのかしら。
I get that a lot. Hurry up and get going. You don't have the time to play around here either, do you?
言われなくても帰るわよ。それとしつこいようだけど。わか
You're right, my bad, JB.
ればいいわよ。じゃ、また連絡するわ。
Yeah. I watch as JB turns away and climbs into her car, her blonde hair swinging behind her in waves. As she drives off, I retrieve a cell phone from my school bag. Although I'd pretended otherwise, I've been carrying my work phone around just as ordered. It's a black low-profile slide phone I received from JB specifically for company business. I slide the screen up, quickly input the unlock pin, and call up the menu screen. Although it looks like a perfectly normal cell phone, any calls made from this machine pass through a special encrypted line. There's only one entry in the contacts. That single number is listed under JB, Julia Bardera, naturalist name Harudera Yuria. My direct supervisor at my part-time job. If you're going to come, at least give me an advance warning. Hättest du doch eh nicht bekommen durchs Handy. Naja. I click my tongue in irritation, slide the phone shut and stuff it into the pocket of my uniform, so I can respond instantly to any future contact. Haruda Yuria, alias JB, as the woman said herself, she's something of a pain in the ass. She'll go nearly half a year without a single call, and then suddenly it's a brusque stand by in the designated point, where of course she has some incredibly troublesome job waiting to push on me. Though it's almost better when there's actually a job. Sometimes she leaves me at the rendezvous point for more than an hour without any contact. And then, when I finally get the call I've been sitting around waiting for, it's a curt situation resolved, and I go right back home again. Well, I do get a travel fee to deposit into my account just for heading to the standby point, so I suppose it's not a complete fool's errand in that sense, but sometimes I can't help but feel like my time on this earth isn't being spent efficiently. Ja, das Problem kenne ich auch. It's something of a behind-the-scenes part-time job, and the work would be troublesome to explain to others if they ask. Of course, it's also not the kind of job I can just casually quit when I want to. More importantly, this is a position that I inherit from my master. I wouldn't walk away even if I could. Well then, how should I explain this to Amina and company? I don't think I'll be able to pass her off as a cookie peddler after all. I pass through Mihama Academy school gate, dragging myself along on heavy feet. So. Und im nächsten Part erfahren wir dann, welche Entschuldigung wir haben. Und ja, Leute, ihr könnt ja mal in die Kommentare schreiben, wenn ihr wollt, was ihr denkt, was ein Beruf dieser Typ hier hat, wenn ihr es noch nicht kennt. Also, oder Nebenberuf eher gesagt. Aber gut, ihr habt ja einiges davon gelesen. Denken kann man sich ja auch viel. Nicht wirklich. Bisher hat man noch nicht mal so wirklich den leisesten Schimmer bekommen. Ja, wobei ein Satz könnte doch schon darauf hinweisen. Bis zum nächsten Mal, Leute. Bis dann, viel Spaß und tschüss.